welcome back to Devotions from History. On April 20th of 1861, Robert E. Lee had a decision to make. President Abraham Lincoln had just sent out the call for 75,000 volunteer Union troops, and he had extended the invitation to Robert E. Lee to be the commander of those troops. But Lee had an internal struggle with this. He knew that taking command of those Union troops would mean taking up arms against his home state of Virginia. He struggled all night long with making that decision, but when he descended the stairs the next morning at his home Arlington House, he held in his hand a letter of resignation from the U.S. Army. Within 2 days, he was on a train bound for Richmond, never to return to his home again. His wife, Mary, didn't leave with him. She was reluctant to leave the home. It was her ancestral home, built by her father as a monument to her great-grandfather, President George Washington. But soon it became necessary for Mary to leave, and the house was confiscated by Union troops as a headquarters place for them. Well, it wasn't very long before the property taxes came due. Mary Lee was afraid to cross back over the Mason-Dixon line for fear that something might happen to her as the wife of one of the Confederate generals. So she gave the money to her cousin Philip and asked him to go and pay the taxes. But when Philip arrived at the tax commissioner's office, he refused to take the money, saying that only the owner could pay in person and could not send a representative with the money. So the tax commissioner confiscated the home and the lands, put it up on tax auction, and the federal government purchased it at a very good price. And it was on this date of June 15th of 1864 that the house and the grounds were taken to be used as a cemetery for Union soldiers. The goal behind making the grounds a burial place really was to make it uninhabitable so that the Lee family could never return to their ancestral home. Lee very much regretted the loss of Mary's home, and he wrote her a letter telling her it was best at that point to consider it a general loss, that she should hold on to the memories they shared there and to the memories and remembrance of those who had made it a sacred place to them. Well, 20 years later, after both Robert and Mary Lee were already gone, their eldest son sued the federal government for confiscating his family home. And in 1882, the Supreme Court voted in a 5-4 decision that the United States government had unlawfully taken the Lee family home and returned it to them. Congress then turned around and purchased it back for $150,000 from the Lee family. And today, Arlington House and Arlington Cemetery are one of our great national treasures. You know, it was really pretty unfair what happened, especially to Mary Lee. My heart goes out to her. She tried to pay her taxes, and it was refused. But you know what I found? Unfairness is a part of life. And the people who go through life always searching for a fair deal and waiting for everything to just be fair rarely ever find happiness. The way to find happiness is not through looking for equality and fairness, but it's understanding that there's a purpose that lies beyond the things that happen to us. And we have to hang on to that purpose. So whatever is going on in your life today that seems a little unfair, you know what? We're the grown-ups now, and we have to deal with it. Life is unfair, but you know what? There is a judge watching. And one day, the truth will come out, and that eternal judge will pass down a decision and things will be made right. Until then, we trust and we keep on going and we remember that our inheritance is what is eternal, not the stuff of earth. I'll see you tomorrow on Devotions from History.